When the youngest baby born in Tendulkar family on 24th April 1973, the father of the baby said Ramesh Tendulkar named after the baby Sachin. The name was that of his most favorite singer cum music director Sachin Dev Burman. Perhaps Sir Ramesh Tendulkar thought his youngest son would grow up to be a singer like Sachin Dev Burman. But the cricket world is extremely happy because Sir Ramesh Tendulkar's hope have not been fulfilled. Otherwise, the cricketing world might not have got Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, the master blaster, isn't it? The personal life of this legendary cricketer is extremely simple and straightforward. He has become a great sportsman because he himself is a great person. That's why everyone loves him so much. There is nothing more to say about his cricket. Any discussion about cricket is incomplete without Sachin because every cricket lover knows how great cricketer he is. Sachin took up cricket at the age of 11 and made his test debut on 15 November 1989 in Karachi against Pakistan at the age of 16. Thereafter created one record after another. He is the only batsman in the world history of cricket have scored 100 international centuries and the first cricketer who scored the first double century in the one-day international. He scored unbeaten 200 against South Africa in 2010. In his colorful cricketing career, Sachin has played many outstanding innings where India won or drawn the match for his outstanding performance. Out of which, I would like to mention the test match played at Manchester in 1990 when Sachin was only 17 years old. He scored 119 in the second innings and the match was drawn due to his outstanding batting. He had played so many other matches that are really remarkable. But I want to talk about two matches that will never be forgotten. I think Sachin would agree with me. First one is the Coca-Cola Tri-Nation Tournament played in Sharjah in 1998 between Australia and India. The final match was played on 24th April 1998 in his birthday. This was Sachin's biggest gift to the nation, the Coca-Cola Cup. Actually, the match was turned into Sachin versus Australia. He scored 134, but it was a wonderful innings of Sachin. Many called the innings as Desert Storm. Second one is of course the 2011 World Cup final. One of the dreams of Sachin's life was fulfilled in this final. At the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, India won the World Cup. In fact, every cricketer has a dream of life that he will win a World Cup. Sachin's dream came true at the end of his cricket career. Once the great leg spinner of Pakistan Abdul Qadir has gone on television saying that he had asked the young Sachin to play his stroke freely, since after all it was an exhibition match. Mr. Qadir also tells Sachin if he succeeds he will become a star. Sachin took on the challenge saying nothing to Mr. Qadir and scored 28 runs in a over of Mr. Qadir. That day Mr. Qadir had learned a great lesson. In 1992, Sachin was signed as the first ever overseas player in Yorkshire history. He joined the club due to an injury replacement of Australian fast bowler Greg McDermott, The committee members of the club had decided to go for a batsman to replace a bowler. The name of Sachin was finalized. Sachin's only session with Yorkshire was a success, and he was awarded the honorary lifetime membership of Yorkshire in 2014. It was a great honor to the Master Blaster. I would like to tell about the unique technique of Sachin to grip the bat handle. Sourav Ganguly, the other former captain of India team, brought this method to our notice. Sachin himself said about this. Actually, at the initial stage of cricketing life, he used to play with the bat of his older brother Ajit Tendulkar. Mr. Ajit is taller than Sachin. His bat also long. Sachin could not handle it properly. Naturally, he discovered a unique style to grip this handle of the bat to adjust according to his comfort. When his coach Ramakant Sir find out the matter and try to rectify it, but Sachin's performance was getting worse. Thereafter, Ramakant Sir did not try to rectify it. After playing his 200 test match, Sachin retired from international cricket at Wankhede Stadium. The BCCI had arranged Sachin's farewell. I have never heard such passionate speech in my life. That speech on the heart of 130 crore Indians as well as many cricket lovers all over the world. We know Sachin suffered a colossal blow at the time of playing the ICC World Cup in 1999 when he learned about his father's heart attack. Sachin loved his father the most. He was mentally shocked due to his father's demise. In spite of that, he came back to play for the nation and scored an exhilarating 140 runs against Zimbabwe. It was of course one of the most emotional moments for Sachin's life as well as the Indian cricket history. The century was a tribute to his father. In his farewell, Sachin's speech was expressed deep respect to his late father. But this is the rule of nature for all to leave the world one day. We all sad fans goodbye to Sachin from cricket arena. We feel sad because we cannot shout Sachin, Sachin from gallery. But as long as there is cricket, Sachin will remain in our memory as an idol. What do you say? Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon and write your comments to have more interesting videos in this channel. Thank you.